everybody, this is Gypsy Morrell. I'm an ambassador with HorseCom, and I was asked to say a few things about the HorseCom unit and the equipment. My first impression was with this guy, and he's pretty high-strung and gets frustrated pretty easily when he messes up. Not real happy with flies, and he's very ADHD, so his mind typically is outside the arena. My first impression with him is that it actually worked very well. Not right off the bat, but I noticed after a couple of times he tends to not wander as easily. When he doesn't have on the ear bonnet, when he's not listening, hearing music and stuff, he tends to keep his focus on me and what we're doing in the arena versus outside the arena. He's not much for ear covers, as you can see, and with the flies it makes it a little bit a little bit more difficult. Another thing, the signs that I saw, first signs that I saw with my horse. One of the things I noticed about him was his ears. He typically will keep his ears either forward or tipped back listening to me. With the HorseCom unit on and playing music in his ears, he tends to keep his ears out to the sides, almost, and not flicking them in either which way. Which was pretty interesting, because I didn't know that if he was actually going to listen to the music or not. Another sign is that he was very focused on something. What kind of exercises did I try, and what difference did I see? For the most part, we've done a lot of flat work: walk, trot, canter, up, down transitions, walk, trot, canter, and then down to a trot. Learning what the word whoa means. Coming off the track, he has a hard time with that word, whoa. The difference that I noticed with him on that is he tends to listen to me a lot better. So when I say whoa, I don't have to say it very loud. It's almost as if he hears me say it and he goes to shut down, and he shuts down properly. So he comes down transition better than before, with his head up in the air was before. Now he tends to come down a lot quieter. I don't have to pull on the reins as much as I did before. Another thing is we've started doing jumping, and before I got the unit, his jumping, he would tend to jump very hollow-backed, or he would leap over the jump as fast as he could. Since using the HorseCom unit, I've noticed that he's a lot calmer. He doesn't leap over the jump. He can basically trot up to a 2'3" simple oxer and trot over it without running off afterwards. He's a lot calmer, than before. That's one of the biggest changes that I noticed with him, is just his head. He's calmer than before when I ride him. He's always calm on the ground, but riding is a whole different story, and a lot of that is from him coming off the racetrack. He's always in go mode, and has a hard time slowing down and just relaxing. And the HorseCom unit has helped him relax a whole lot more, and just not stress over little things like if he trips or stuff like that. Not stress over that there's a jump in the way, or that we're going from a trot into a canter, that he doesn't have to leap into the canter very quickly. Overall, I'm happy with it, and I look forward to using it on someone other than this guy right here.